Why are we only singling out immigrants from Mexico when there are other immigrants coming in? Why isn't there a fence bordering Canada?
I believe that Mexico is like a less developed country than Canada, so people come from Mexico or from like South and Central America because to find a better job in the United States and Canada, their technology is like ours and there's jobs, and so I think they're more worried about the people coming from Mexico because they'll take more jobs and it's harder to get a job in their country. The reason why they go more after Latinos, I don't know. Maybe because they stick out more. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it's fair either because there's other races like Asians. There's people from Europe. There's immigrants from all over the world that come to the United States for the same reasons as Mexicans do. And I don't think it's fair.
Okay.
What's your understanding on the war, and what do you think we're fighting for?
Okay. That's very interesting. Supposedly, we're fighting a war against terrorism, so it doesn't necessarily have to be in Iraq. Like, we're doing all kinds of crazy things with Homeland Security, and, we're being more paranoid in terms of checking our own citizens, and, we're in Iraq and we're in Afghanistan, and we're punishing countries for holding people who are doing terrorist activities. So we're basically in a state of panic, in my opinion. And so that's an aspect of the war in Iraq. I mean, other people say we're there for oil, which I definitely think is a motive as well. But I think America just wants to have a lot of countries under control and wants to feel in control.
Neighborhood community involvement. Do you think being involved in your community is important?
Yeah, I think that's really important because, like, if people aren't together, like, things wouldn't get done, and like, it's just better if a group of people come together because when the more people are involved, it could help spread the word, and you could just get a lot more done when people come together. Because it's like, if you just have one person doing something, it's not as effective if you had a whole community or like a whole group of people. Just like, it's kind of like protesting as well. Like, one person wouldn't be heard, but if you had like hundreds of people, or not even like just a group, it'd just make a difference, and you'd get people's attention and actually hear what you have to say.
What kind of community work do you think would be interesting or benefit the community?
I think more work such as, well, especially where I live on Excelsior, like just more teen centers maybe, to get a lot of kids involved in different activities instead of having to turn to the streets, or like for example, have more job opportunities so teenagers are more aware, so they wouldn't have to like turn to selling drugs or anything, and just stuff like that.
Do you believe that communities can be more united when they are all involved in doing the same things? Or
can you repeat that again?
do you think community involvement can create united people?
Yeah, like if you have a whole community behind you, you can get a lot more done. Like I said earlier, like it's just the more people are aware, the more they'll like learn to help the community and just be more aware of the issues and try to change things.
Do you think it can improve education as well?
With the community?
Community involvement?
Yeah, I feel so. If everyone stands together, then I feel that they can help change the system and make how the government give more money to the education system.
What can people get out of volunteering in communities?
Well, like you can get a lot of life experiences from volunteering. Like personally, when I volunteer, it's not only like for school credit and stuff. It's more I learn more and I see things differently than I would have if I had not volunteered. So it's really a life-changing experience.
So do you agree with people volunteering in their community and making a change?
Yeah, I believe that's I think people should do more volunteering for the community because it's your community, and if you want to change it, you have to be a part of the movement of trying to change it and making things better.
Definitely agree with you. Thank you.